It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears field-stretching tight end. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Bears and the Chargers coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Glad with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth. But, Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
Well, it depends what position you play. For the offensive defensive linemen, they love it. It's a little bit slower. The defense is a little bit slower to react to the ball. A lot more runs, less pass protection. So for them, they're thrilled. But for anybody who has to handle the ball on either side, offense or defense, this is a...
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. Off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
When you take a quick look at the box score, you think, okay, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. They clearly won the game, but it wasn't the case. And what that tells me is they're just not getting enough contribution.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Pass's kick is good. And the Chargers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Chargers offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Uh-oh. Man. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will dive into the end zone. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Bears offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. This drive will start on the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, and the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards, and the Chargers have the 1st down. To throw is Herbert. To the outside, complete to Johnson. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off, and he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That is caught at the 3. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, L.A. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Chargers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Up the middle they go. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Throwing on second down, Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Man in motion here is Tucker. Right back to him on first down. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. Man in motion here is Tucker. A play fake. Now Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll go play action here with Williams. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll run again. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
At the Chargers' 4-yard line.
This one caught at the 4. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bears get back in it. It is 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. On play action now. The pressure gets there and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one on target to Moore. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now give on the ground. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25. Throwing now is Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Taking off. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. That's Rome Odunze. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20. In motion comes Thomas. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Herbert to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. To throw is Herbert. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. Herbert to the air again. There's that man again. Another catch. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Now Herbert again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This time, they stay on the ground. And they'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Justin. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Chargers get set to kick it away. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Slot man in motion left. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 42. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll stay on the ground. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. On second down, they run the counter. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Junior Colson there to make the stop. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. His drive will start on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that is incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On play action, now Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
In motion comes Thomas. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Slot receiver headed right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Herbert. And that is incomplete. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. They couldn't. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 6.
Williams to the air once more. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That one caught by Tucker. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing again. Williams. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A run on 1st and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing is Williams. He's got his big tight ends. Touchdown, Bears. Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just... Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Up the middle they go. He's going to have a Bears 1st down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
3rd down, 3 to go. We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. Look wide. Get this one complete. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. the decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Now a give up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. There's that man again, another catch. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's Rome Odunze, the 1st-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical backbreaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
That is caught. The Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Bears are back within 6. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. It was a game played to drive.